Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Miscellaneous here, back at you with another Thursday night beer session. Start off by saying hello to the chat. Sean DeBon was here. Bounty by Observation and Bumpy Road Brewery. All right, so yeah, we're going to be checking out an interesting brewery outside of the United States. This company's out of Newfoundland. It's called. The name of the brewery is Dildo Brewing and Museum. So I've got a couple products tonight I wanted to try by them. Yeah, so I have done this one on my channel already. I did a duo with Mrs. Doubtfire, the gentleman who was nice enough to send me these beers. Cheers, Cheryl Crawford. We're going to start off with the Donut for Days. This is a collab with Dildo Brewing Company and Brunchies Gourmet Donuts. This comes in at 7.8%. This is a stout, imperial stout. Let me see here. What does it say? Imperial stout was conditioned on cacao nibs, bourbon-soaked Madagascar vanilla beans, raspberry puree, and toasted marshmallows. So yeah, I'll go ahead and pour this up. Actually, it looks like it did have some kind of can date on it, but it's kind of rubbed, so I can't tell. All right. I will tell you this. I can already see it. Wow, got a lot of head there. Hopefully it'll stop. 3.5 fingers. It's got a red hue to it. I guarantee that's coming from the raspberries. Other than that, it's definitely cocoa colored. Looks about like Swiss cheese. Lots of big and small bubbles in there. Color of the beer itself is dark opaque. I really can't get a hue on it through the glass. It is just a very, very dark beer. Cheers to you, Ozzy. And cheers to Paulo. So, yeah, man. All right, so for the nose on this thing, we've gone through the appearance. It looks pretty good. So on the nose, get a nice roastiness to it. Almost kind of has a Guinness smell to it, accompanied by tart raspberry. It's got a nice bready maltiness to it. Dark bread like pumpernickel. Trying to find that vanilla in there. There's a very, very light touch of vanilla. You can barely, almost even smell it. Cheers to you, Ronald Sutton. Yeah, bottoms up, right? Yeah. Smells pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was different. My train of thought wasn't necessarily on point because I know Doubtfire is not a big beer reviewer, but he is a connoisseur. But yeah, other than that, it smells pretty good. Head's starting to rock out. It's still nice and fluffy. Cheers. Maybe these beers aren't as cold as I thought they would be. Put them in there a while. This, I wouldn't say it's a repeat. I drank one of these with a buddy of mine on my channel already, but I wouldn't say it's quite a repeat. Let's call it a revisit. It's a medium body, light carbonation. Definitely pick up some roasty malty notes. Well, I'm sorry for that, Drewski. You're going for the block. You can. It is what it is, bro. I can't have you in here talking shit about my friends. Get you a one-way ticket to Bandtown. So, yeah. Anyways, where was I at before I was rudely interrupted? Oh, seriously, what is this? All right, so yeah, this is a beer from Newfoundland. This is from Dildo Brewing Company and Museum. It's called Donut for Days. Yeah, 7.8% ABV, all the way from Newfoundland. It's definitely a dark dildo. That's right, Bumpy. So yeah, cheers to you, JV. No problem, man. Finally got to catch someone's show. Ha! Cheers to you, man. Work's been crazy. Barely get the time to do anything. By the time I get home, I hear you, man. Busy guy. This fucking net. It's pissing me off, dude. Keeps falling right in my face. I will say I'm not getting a lot of vanilla coming through on the flavor on this. The raspberry's there. It's melding in with the chocolate, dark chocolate malts. I wouldn't say this beer's bitter, per se. Definitely has a bit of I guess like an herbally undertone on the finish. That being said, I do pick up a bit of, God damn it. Did I get it? I think I got it. I don't know if I want to say it's metallic, but it's not. I feel like it's not a metallic taste. Kind of reminds me of, you have like a pretty, thank you, Rick and Morty. Hey, show rocks. Oh, geez, Bounty. He got himself in trouble there. Can't be doing that, Jerski, man. That's not cool. Already got me pissed off the other night. Anyways, that being said, I feel like it's an acidity coming from the coffee that's giving me a slight of metallic-y or like a water profile change, because I haven't had a lot of beers from up there, and I can guarantee the water profile is totally different than down here, and probably different from some in the United States. It's an island, so yeah, I got the rest of it in there. It's a lovely can. He did go out of his way to send this to me, and I'm very greatly appreciative to that. So I don't know. Oh, hell, Bounty. That's fucking hilarious. Man, I wish that raspberry note came through a lot more on the palate. And I wish the vanilla beans were, excuse me, a little bit more out in front. Me, honestly. That being said, I mean, it's not bad. It definitely has some different things going for it. And I will say this, Bumpy's right. I don't know what the fuck it is, but every time these brewing companies, they do a collab with a donut place, well, it never tastes like donuts. Come on, people. I just don't get it. It's fine. They tried. A lot of people try. That's okay. You got to find the gray area in between. Yeah, I just don't get it, man. So, score for this, I guess. Honestly, I think I'd have to put it around like an 87, 85, 87. Cheers to you, Lep. Go check him out, guys. Everybody, after my show, he'll be going live with the hot seat at 9 o'clock. Very good dude, good friend of mine. Cheers to you, last beer. So yeah, I'm thinking like an 87 on this. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's definitely drinkable. Something I'd have to get. Like I said, I'd like to try more beer from up there, to be honest with you. That way I could get a better feel for the just how the water profile goes up there. I'm sure different styles of beer, different adjuncts, obviously going to have different flavors. I absolutely enjoying this. Cheers to you, Clint. Sorry, Tanner, I couldn't make it all the way through last night, dude. I got hungry and I ate. And I must have passed out. I tried, dude. That beer caught up with me yesterday. Cheers to you, Clint. So, yeah, I will say in personal preference, I do like the next beer a little bit more from what I can recall than this one, but we're going to go through it, do a revisit. I know I said I was going to do a head-to-head. I don't know if I want to do that. These were both gifts. I don't want to pit them against each other. We're going to just check the brewery out. Maybe I don't have something in the fridge, larger bottle. Maybe we'll check something out afterwards. So, yeah. Is it soundable, boys? Pretty much. It's not bad. To be honest with you, for being almost 8%, I don't get any alcohol flavor. No alcohol in the nose whatsoever, man. At all. Very, very drinkable, approachable product. Thanks, man. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead. We'll get into our next product. I'm not going to put up my in-between screen because I get hit with a copyright claim. They don't like Return of the Mac for some reason, even though I don't even play the words. It really pisses them off. So if this blows up, I don't want it to get shit on. You know what I mean? We'll be right back with our next product. Oh, where'd it go? Here we go. All right. So we've got our second product coming in this evening. It is also a collab, and it is another Dildo Brewing Company and Museum product. This one is clocking in at 6% ABV, and it is a collab with Newfoundland's Chocolate Company, listed in 2008. Artisan craft chocolate they make there. This is called their Cacao Bean Brew Chocolate Stout. Cheers to you, Ridge. What's up, man? No, I can't do that. Unfortunately, not for this one, man. Cheers. Beer man, what's up, buddy? Yeah, so, yeah, another Dildo Brewing Co. Cacao Bean Brew Chocolate Stout. It's very nice. And you know, it's cool. I believe they've mocked the front of this can art after their actual facility. I've seen pictures of it, and it looks exactly like that. So, yeah. Oh, no dates. That's okay. Should be fine. He said he didn't hold on to him for too long, so I'm really not concerned anyways. Funny thing about these, when they did make them through, I actually did an unboxing if you're interested and want to go check that out. Somehow this made it through customs, and I ain't bitching. Not one bit. So, yeah. This one appears to be a little bit lighter. These beers are not quite as cold as I would have liked them to be. I thought I put them in the fridge with plenty of time, but that's okay. They don't have to be ice cold because they are stouts. So you take a look at that. It almost looks two-toned. It's a little bit lighter at the top. You kind of no, I guess it's the lighting. Yeah, 3-finger, very tight knit. Pretty tight knit bubbled head there. It's a lot more frothy, creamy looking than the last one. Not as rocky, Swiss cheese like. We'll say that. This beer is dark and opaque too, but I will admit that I really can't pick up any other color off of this either. It's very, never mind. We're getting like a nice ruby, dark ruby brown. On the nose, You still see that thing flying around, man. Jesus. If I was in Jersey, you guys would all say it was the Jersey Devil. Man, this is chocolatey. Definitely chocolatey. Bread malty. This smells kind of like a sweeter bread. Slightly sweeter. It almost smells like a wheat bread. And another dark bread, to be honest with you. Not toasted. The malts are definitely roasty. I get chocolate, coffee. Coffee definitely putting off more like a mocha note than like your typical astringent black coffee that you'd find. Yeah, a slight, very subtle, slight earthy herbaceousness. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get a sip on it. Cheers, everybody. See, we got all these beer drinkers in the chat over here. What's everybody drinking tonight? Let us know. Wow. I'm just going to say it. I like this one better. Hands down. This, much better than the donuts for days. Why? I feel like I'm not getting that water profile thing off of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting that acidic coffee thing going in this one. I'd say this is light-bodied for 6%. Big time chocolate notes. I'm going to say semi-sweet chocolate leading into some baker's chocolate. Coffee's there. It's a good roast coffee. It's nice. It's mellow. Doesn't overtake the palate at all. Actually plays off of the chocolate very well. I think the balance is great. Semi-dry finish leading into a slight grassy herbal note on the palate. It's very good. Very good. I could see myself bellying up to the bar and ordering one of these any day of the week. I think it's a very, very good product. Yeah. Oh, this apparently has Madagascar vanilla beans in it as well. I did not. I should have took a look. Oh, god damn you, Logitech. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? I hate my camera. It's the most expensive hunk of shit I've ever bought. Oh, damn Logitech. Anyways, yes, it says strong beer brewed with water, malted barley, cacao, hops, yeast, and Madagascar vanilla beans. Oh, that's cool, Ozzy. I got I can't remember what year I got. I think I got a 2020 North Coast Old Stock Ale. Ooh, in the stash. It's a Logitech. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Cheers to you, Levi. Welcome in, brother. I'm not finding a lot of flaws with this. I mean, this isn't gonna like blow your socks off by any means, but company alone, name, nostalgia purposes, it's right on the water. Smooth, mellow, easy drinking product, and just fantastic. I'm really enjoying this. Trying to savor the moment as much as I can because these are the last two that I have of these, and I do need to put them up on my shelf because these are definitely keeper cans. I don't save a lot too much anymore, but Definitely stoked. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get this product. Greatly appreciated. Go check out Miss Stoutfire's channel. It is spelled just like it is. I honestly don't have it right offhand. Shame on me. I should have put it in the description. That's me lacking. I can go back and fix that. I mean, that being said, I do honestly say that other beer definitely reminded me of more of Guinness Drought. I'm not going to lie to you. It definitely had that kind of flavor profile with a high acidic coffee note on it. This, I don't get that. I don't get that at all on this beer, which I'm absolutely loving. I mean, I like Guinness Drought. I've had plenty of that shit. I've drank the bar out of that stuff before. That's really nothing to brag about, but it's a true story. I mean, honestly, on this one, if I had to score it, it's a good movie. What's it called? I can't remember that. Had Denzel and John Goodman in it. Oh, great movie. Anyways, back to the beer. Me personally, I'm not going to shoot for the moon on this one either. I don't think this is. It's good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Levi. There you go. Go check him out. Miss Stoutfire 042 on YouTube. Go give him a subscription. Leave a comment. Tell him I sent you. He'd very much appreciate that. Score on this, though. It's definitely better than the other beer. Not leaps and bounds, but still a good product. I honestly feel that I could sit this in. I'm gonna line this at a 92. At least 5 points better, minimum. You know, I'll put this at a 92 out of 100. I think it's very drinkable, great product. The name of that movie that I was talking about is called Fallen, with Denzel Washington and John Goodman, where they sing that song. The bad demon. His name is Azazel. Thanks for that, son. I need to jog my brain. Yeah, so 92 on this. I think it's a very drinkable product, approachable. You could get, I definitely think you could get a non-craft beer drinker into this, and it still be a fairly decent product. For their palate. I mean, it's rich, creamy, just a little light for 6%. You know, everybody's had some of that. I will say heppier at 6% than some of the stuff that I've had. Definitely, definitely better than some of the other beers that I've had like this. You know, I'd say I don't want to say, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, because I think my opinion might be a little biased if I throw it against a brewery, just because this was a gift and it is a very unique product. Yeah, so 92 it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits, boys. I'm pretty full. I had some burgers earlier. I was a little sleepy. Did my fair share of not doing much today. Enjoyed my 2 days off. Yeah. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and scroll back up through the chat. Cheers to you, Ridgeopolis. Great beer reviewer. Go check his channel out. Sam Smalley is on Instagram. Very, very great guy. If he feels up to it, he's more than Oh, Jesus. What was I going to say? I'd be happy to let Sam throw his Instagram link in the chat anytime. Ronald Sutton was in the house. Aya Levi, thank you for the Doubtfire link. Go check out Mrs. Doubtfire at that link on YouTube. Bumpy Road Brewery was in the house. Cheryl Crawford, very, very good supporter in the beer community. Thank you very much for stopping in. We've got Commerce Ozzy in the house. Beer Man stopped in, drinking a free IPA. Hey, it is what it is, you know. It's pretty good. Bumpy Road Brewery. We also had Jerry V's Hangouts. Go check him out. Friday night shows tomorrow. Great, great program. Hangs out with a bunch of people on the panel. We have a great time. Good discussions. East Coast LQ reviews. Leprechaun TV, like I said, in about a half hour from now, the hot seat will be going on his channel, Leprechaun TV. Go check him out. Bounty by Observation. That's my buddy right there. One of the first guys I met getting on YouTube. Cheers to you, brother. Who else we had? Clint Brook. Very, very nice guy, too. He's from over the pond, over in the UK. We had Drunken One in here. Last beer. Let me see. SBG was in the house. Cheers to you, Shitbird Gaming. Sean the Bond. Cheers, my friend. Paulo Beats. Very, very nice guy. Go check him out as well. And I think that wraps it about up. What else is going on? Food Friday with Alex the Beer Master. Let's shout him out. Food Friday this week is going to be cornbread. You can bring any type of cornbread you want. If you prefer yours more on the savory side compared to the sweet cakey side, whatever works for you and your beer of choice. Starts at 8 o'clock Eastern on Alex the Beer Master's channel. Other than that, you can go check out Bumpy Road Brewery. He will be hosting New Brew on Mondays. You can just bring any new beer. Any beer that you haven't had, get on panel. If you let us know, we can get you in and review your beer real quick. We shoot the shit, ask some questions, open discussion for a little bit. Beer and Cheese with Beer Man's always a great one. He also does I Like Your Style. Two very good programs. Yeah. So on that note, I'll leave you. I'll get rid of this. Finish this one off. Stay sipping. Stay sipping. Catch you on the next one. Let's go. I had way too much food earlier. Woo, I'm about to pass out. I'm fucking tired.